And 4 of Mississippi's Supreme Court justices were up for re-election this year. 2 of those had opponents.
One justice lost their race and the other is going to a runoff. And tonight, 3 on Your Side's Courtney Ann Jackson explains how that outcome could change the overall balance of power on the court.
Michigan State University College of Law professor Quinn Yeargain explains that while nonpartisan elections make it tough to get a sense of the ideology of state Supreme Courts, the best way to get a glimpse of how the court leans is to look at previous decisions. Yeargain pulled 6 notable cases to examine.
In recent years, the Mississippi Supreme Court has been more of a far-right court or a very conservative court than a moderate conservative court.
Here's his color-coded chart with the pink indicating more conservative decisions and green the more moderate.
And so a lot of the decisions that it has reached have been or have had a tendency to be a little bit more extreme, more deferential to the state legislature, more deferential to the governor, less willing to recognize individual rights and liberties, less willing to believe that the government has violated people's individual rights and liberties.
The more conservative opinion won out in all of the example cases. But one of those 4 justices that leaned that way every time referenced is now being replaced. Justice Dawn Beam was defeated by Gulfport lawyer David Sullivan.
A lot that will need to be learned about the ideology of the new justice who defeated her.
Then there's this runoff for Central District Position 3 with Jim Kitchens and Jennifer Branning.
Justice Kitchens has been more willing to hold the government to account, to express skepticism about the nature of what the government is doing and how it is acting. But Senator Branning, for example, has been in the government. She has been one of these actors. And I think it's fair to conclude that she might be more deferential to the legislature or to the governor in how she approaches her rulings.
Courtney Ann Jackson, 3 on Your Side.
And if you live in that area, you will head to the polls Tuesday. Branning and Kitchens will both be on the ballot, and you can see new interviews with each candidate at WLBT.com. Branning's will stream tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon. Kitchens streamed earlier today.